This one of them ones y'all been asking for a hot minute. We got Akala Fire in the Booth Part 4. Yeah, you know. This is one y'all been waiting for a very long time. Y'all been asking for since I did Akala's
I know
first Fire in the Booth.
You're gonna dig this.
Oh, yeah.
So this is huge.
You ready, cuz?
3,000 thumbs up for the rest of them. I know there's a couple I missed. 3,000.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Yeah. It's a big day. We've done a lot of drill. It's time to get, you know, with the lyrical miracle. No, I'm playing.
10-year anniversary.
Bars, man.
Akala.
Turn up, turn up.
Uncle Akala, the flow farther. You already know that I'm smarter than half of the darker the shit get harder. I spit yet fools when I act like they can't get a quick death. How many careers have been ended in a time that I've only ascended? Just telling things how they are now. Why would the truth be offensive? I was in the.
See, Akala ain't gonna let you start. He ain't even gonna let you get into it. I also heard he's like a activist. You can tell. I've seen actually Akala before I ever saw him rap. I saw him like on interviews and stuff. So hold on.
Independent when everybody signs, still independent, respect my grind, own my own masters, know what that mean? Understand back catalogue, are you green? Scene means that my kids have a pension. I ain't got kids, just thought I would mention. See my intention, mangle a mention, murder a syllable and strangle a sentence. Stands.
Murder a syllable, strangle a sentence. First of all, him talking about how he owns his master, so his kids gonna be. That's a bar. Some of y'all won't ever understand. What you mean? Oh.
Attention, all of your henchmen still couldn't bench him cause he's too heavyweight brethren. Old school jungle selection, come through humble a veteran. 10 years since the first album, 10 years no daytime radio, 10 years still touring, natural supporters, we all know why they don't play me though. I'm a rapper, rap about matters that actually matter, challenging power, what? Every single tour is 10% more now, why do you think that happens? Content matters, albums matter, songs they matter, lyrics they matter, integrity matters,
yes.
It matter, it's worth the skip but we deal with the matter, no industry.
Nah, this is a real rapper. This is a real spitter. This is a real true to the cloth rapper. Yeah, Akala ain't gonna sacrifice nothing to give you that good content. What you mean?
Just write what I like, it's a DB code with a mic. This I am Mike, wouldn't like, cause a fight is a roll of the dice like rolling on knives. Organ.
I'm sorry. Iron Mike. That wordplay crazy.
Openly sliced, cold, I told you the price. Cold in the ice, nah, cold in the life. Living in a war zone, hold my advice. Take shortcuts, get cut short. Long road, hard road, but most sure. World tour that I'm doing at the end of the year should make all this clear. Some only get visibility. Some silly fool called me a failure. I smiled to myself. These times I was on the plane to Australia. Sold out shows on the other side of the globe, but fools only know what's in front of their nose. So they stun, pose, but they can't sell shows cause their music is poo and they got no flow. I know, you might be astonished. Dog shit cannot be polished. No matter how you push it on the public, son, you cannot make them love it, son.
Jesus Christ. This might be some of the best. This might be one of the best. This might be the best Fire in the Booth I've heard so far. Oh my God. I could hold this up for the whole thing. Honestly. Hit me up on Instagram, get you one of these, or go to fromthevillage.us, grab you one.
Said it's done, pose but they can't sell shows cause their music is poo and they got no flow. I know, you might be astonished. Dog shit cannot be polished. No matter how you push it on the public, son, you cannot make them love it, son. You know how many rappers can pack out a venue in Addis Ababa. Guess what? It was the only one Bob Marley ever did play in Africa. You write raps, I write history on the page. And quite literally an elder statesman to my own generation. An inspiration cause the flows that I came with is a solo played by Miles Davis. Who don't know he's the greatest. So if Charlie tells anybody else their Fire in the Booth is the best there's been, is he high? Does he lie? Nah, he knows that I'm in my own league. I'm just totally separate. If we are actually going on the evidence, you wanna be a folder, you know what the level is. You wanna be a pro, can you roll with the cleverest?
It's not stopping.
Genius, I know it. Kinda like a roadside tug, get a poet. Kinda like a warrior, kinda like a scholar, but I could be your arse, so don't make me show it. I know a certain kind of
kind of like a warrior, kind of like a scholar, I could be an a-hole, don't make me show it. That means he's righteous and ratchet. He's both parts. You cannot be just one part and make it through this. I'm just saying, bro.
Don't like when I get this mosey. You think that I care? All that show, you don't really know me. See, I'm an arrogant fuck on the mic. I am not humble, I'm only nice in real life. Who is an MC that does not think that the shit that defeats the whole point? Combat sport, this rap stuff. That's why man gets slapped when they act up. They cannot catch us, they will get backed up. You can feel the energy coming through the chakras. No aggression, the hood's not listening. Cause aggression is what they're living in. So I keep spitting it. Every day I'm spinning them. Call me Akala. There is no synonym. Nobody's similar. Not the same. I rap about life, they rap about chains. Yeah, we all get dough and we all drive.
I rap about life, they rap about change. Akala this might be the best Fire in the Booth I've ever heard.
Mercs, all do festivals, all get work. We don't all lecture at Oxford with a hoodie on, cause I got no response for their nonsense. Don't all do education. stationed in war zones.
Oxford?
Man, I shook to go Peckham. Despite all the big talk, they were not walking half of the places I step in. Catch me in anyone's hood on my own. Kids act like they seen a ghost. I'm like, little bro, I'm 32 years old. You think I care about a postcode? I'm not invincible. I can get removed from the physical, but if I get murked, probably be political. Cause the things that come out of my mouth is a madness. I am a rebellious bastard with no respect for authority. So I don't suggest that you follow me. It's true, this could all end horribly, but I still be the anomaly and entrepreneur. I don't say it cause it sounds cool. It's actually true. Ain't got a diamond chain, I admit it, but I do got an office with employees in it. Do take youngsters all around the globe, get them paid for the brain and the lyrics, while media wanna still paint us like we are just nothing but crooks. Along comes one so cool.
You damn near can't even talk through this because what? This is a hard one to break down because there's so much and I don't want to part like what?
It can make it cool to rap about books, and you can think that's sneaky and stupid, but all that show that you're clueless. Cause the global revenue for books every year is like 10 times more than music. Now I've sold how many books and self-published? How does that look?
He just signed everybody. He said the global revenue for books is more than music. Y'all are stupid. He said y'all ain't even really on the right hustle.
For those that only respect checks, swear the accountant ain't cooking the books, son. And I don't even think that capitalism should decide how you rate a rap on a rhythm. That is the age we're living in, isn't it? It's all about materialism, more important than any paper debt. Do you check for the youth them? Let's see. Any one of them little tugs right there. He could have been me. He could have been me. He could have been me. 15, I was in chimes and trends. Coliseum way back then, surrounded by big men and the clap of a skeng. You know what's being smoked ain't green, but everybody pretends. These time I kick room for the hammers. Weed and the girls put a spanner in the matters. Fact of the matter is, lost my discipline. Late night brethren's whip with a stick in it. He took it from under his dad's mattress. I never grew up with dad.
Late night brethren, late night whip with a stick in it. He said late night something, but whip with a stick in it. He telling you like, bro, I could have been one of them little boys in the trenches with the Rambos, yeah, and the whaps in the car. You feel me? Yeah.
They're off, complicated, I'm undercompensating. Everybody talks road, I let them fake it. My olders was organised crime, they lick banks, so I ain't gas when you say you bag grams. Bad man, what's that? Madman, stop that. They manufacture gas, we just pop that. They import, export, we just shot that. Hustle ain't saying I not that. I'm just saying we should see it's deliberate, and by now we should all be sick of it. I'm working on ways to get rid of it. Mass incarceration ridiculous. So I go to jail and I chat to the man them. Fire in the booth, part one, what I rap them. Explaining the system and how all trap them. Action more than rap them.
You see this, right?
Fire in the booths. They have been studied as texts by countless PhDs round the globe. My youth now have some respect, and they still bang on the block from Brixton to Brooklyn, Palestine to West Papua. But despite all the personal comfort, I still feel sick when I think of the massacres. The world is fucked. There's enough to go round, but we are ruled by facts. There goes preaching again. Akala, stick to the script, just stun. Tell him about your whip, brand new something and sit. How many girls wanna? Well, cuz, come on, let's be honest. I was not ugly before this shit, so you can imagine, but the brain power you cannot fathom.
I love it. Cause he like a scholar, but he's still slick as a nigga from the streets. He said, oh, they just want to hear whips and chains about the girls and stuff. But just in case you did want to hear that, I wasn't ugly before this, so you know I was. I like that.
Truly from the bottom of my heart, though, please jump on the bandwagon. I've made it cool to be conscious again. Say thanks, cause I know that you got more sense. I know that you know yourself when you were sat down with your grind and the friends. That's our culture, respect for the elders. If it's not coke, let me call you a coke kid. No biggie. When I rant with Akala, so silly. I'm like my grand's name, so Millie. 10 years first album, 10 years no daytime play. But in October we're selling out cocoa. Come along, learn about a show on the stage. No hype man, no cup in the mic. Musicians and visuals all mixed right. I like 40 songs squeezed into an hour and a half. His supporters actually like. Consistency matters, the rest is just package. Imagine these rappers is tragic. Sitting at home, having to watch me. They're like, I swear it's black magic. Yeah, black magic. Griot, tradition of the rappers that study my craft. You man, them are slackers. Bow in the presence of greatness. So you're only trained to rate fakeness. Love that I get is.
This has to be one of the best Fire in the Booth ever. Just bar for bar, lyrically, and how he's going on the beat. Like, I swear to God, like, not that I've heard. Like, I like Fredo's, I like them because the swag different, but just lyrically, if we're talking about technically, this might be the best.
So overwhelming, I don't even see no haters. Yeah, few men have got more status. Which one has more respect? That's what I thought. Akala's the one that they still can't get. Cause I'm like Dennis Brown meets DMX. I'm like Shabba and Brookie and Deck. Running down
turn up.
Rex.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for whoever comes next.
Yeah.
That's like running off the Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
That's like singing after John Holt. That's like trying to floss on the Pope. He's so beyond money, he tries to act broke. I'm like everybody's written at once. So I got the youth's head fucked like skunk. Little bit of reggae mixed with a bit of punk. And a discipline of a Buddhist monk. Like how it feels when you come, she comes at the same time. Now you are one. Oof, you will swear there's a God when you're done. Even if you know you don't believe in one. Son, all of my children have left the building. Charlie can't have them back cause I've killed them. If I don't feel them, they ain't real, them fate is sealed then. Just don't deliberate over the ill estate soldier, the middleweight roller, didn't we take over, didn't we take over, the middleweight roller, the ill estate soldier, deliberate over. Lines that I rhyme with a force, so hard it separate your mind from your thoughts. Know that I am inclined to divorce, you little big mouth from the height of your horse.
Are you
See,
hearing
it's a sign
this?
of the
Are
time
you
that we
hearing
walk. Those that talk sense get a line in chalk. Those that talk shit get a line of support. Right round the block for the minds that they bought for the dominant
Charlie ain't even ready.
robbery, the global
Charlie
monopoly.
like, dog, I don't know where you're taking me right now.
It's fucking up the only planet that we got. If I had my way, I'll tell the truth, I'll let them rock. But unfortunately, it's not. Fuck off. This is so easy. I love this shit, but I'm almost bored. I could write one of these every month, but to give them a chance, I've only wrote 4 core.
Oh
Man,
my
they're not training.
Lord.
They're not ready for the levels of
Oh my
Shaolin. That's
God.
almost an hour of bars, my dog. None of which is on my albums. And I got 6. And I write books and plays and scripts. Still find time to go teach in the bits. Who told you that he's not the shit? Well, a bloody liar he is. Oh, what is? This little idiot try chat to me and you know me can't feel it. Boy, try smile me, your eye them tally. Too damn big for your belly. Not on your nelly. No.
Oh, he talking that yard man talk now. When he slip into that accent, that patois a little bit. Ah!
On your life, could you find one to touch you on the mic? Yeah, right. Imagine a famous rapper from the States barring for 10 minutes straight with the bloody cheek to do it double time every time. How much piss does he take? Knows that he's great, knows that you're fake, knows that he won't have a bar from your mate, knows that you're late. Look at the anticipate every word that I say when I speak, cause it's the knowledge of Timbuktu mixed with the slang of a London Jew. Added in a heart and a soul of the blues.
They'll know about Timbuktu, Akala, chill.
Half of a cracker plus half of a coon, half of a kilt plus half of a maroon. If I'm feeling anything that's close to half heart, ain't your half more than half doomed. Half of my tune contains more content than every single thing you'd ever do. Guessing is easy, but only a few could spit content and still slew. I'm sure you noticed it's true. True.
a fact.
One of them is not you.
You ain't lied
You
yet.
wanna have a Barney with the magic mount, the machine gun armies, with the only one that is channeling Marley. You watch rappers while I'm studying Garvey. Left that.
Oh,
We can all see who's the
no
best that you
Marcus.
came for. Connect 4, I came for a chess match. Not the same league, even the same sport. Literally hundreds of stamps in the passport. Not the same league, even the same sport. Literally hundreds of stamps in the passport. And I ain't this black women to make my living. So who's more successful than him? Yeah, I got love in my heart, but it's not all peace and love. Nah, are you kidding? Yes, there were things worth killing and dying for. Ends ain't one of them though. What are you lying for?
And let me say this too, because this is how you know Akala is good, because he made me even think. If y'all notice too in my raps, I don't diss black women. I don't. I ain't never, if you peep it, yeah. Unless it's like, I don't think I've ever, I'm pretty sure there was a girl who dissed me one time and I didn't even respond back because you ain't gonna get me to get on a track dissing no black. Like, yeah, that made me think. Them bars gonna make you think, yeah. I don't even like having girls in my videos like shaking their ass. You know, I don't like that. You feel me? Like, yeah.
Peace and love, nah, are you kidding? Yes, there were things
Yeah,
worth killing
Akala.
and dying for. Ends ain't one of them though. What are you lying for? Now, if a man runs in your house, Tom's your mum in the side of a mouth, who in the right mind wouldn't understand why you ended up taking him out? Yes, love is not soft or sorry. Love is so tough it can make your mum catch a body. Love's the only thing worth killing and dying for. That's what I've learned in my.
Love is not soft and sorry. Love is so tough it'll make your mom catch a body. That is, I had to give him the sign. That is amen. That is the truest. Oh my God. Y'all think this thing love is soft until somebody do something to you and your mama them pull up with the, yeah, you hear me? That's because of love.
Time when it's earth, think that I'm wrong, go to a lifer's wing. Look the man them in the eyes, done that many times, got one too many rhymes. The London in my lines, a dungeon for these guys. Crush them to define 100 at a time. Must have defined the cusp of what is rhyme. Clutching and I climb up the level line was always at the top, but now they recognize. Trust that you recline when I go double time. The flow is so ridiculous, I do prophesize. Guys are ill advised to dive into a fight with I, the wicked eye, you will never get a blind.
Nah, I don't have time for that.
Try, you know what? I brought something though. What? Because I thought, you know what?
Akala, you are a god, but I need to
Present.
get
I will do.
I don't even want to wait
Have a better
for
word.
the next one. Nah, you god-bodied with this, bruh. Get right back to it. I need to get right back. You give me food for the soul. You can't just cut me off.
And it seems I was there.
Midway. I need all that.
Where?
Don't give me no speech in between. Give me
Everywhere.
a buffer. Let me get all that. I'm writing this
Everybody
down.
ever fought. Every stab. Every shot. Through the ages of humans, this killing machine. I could feel everything though. It wasn't a dream. I was every soldier that I'd ever fought, with a shield and a sword. All the blood ever drawn. From a dagger or a bayonet, an axe that will slay your neck, or automatic gats that clap, only spraying death. I was in a tank that exploded in Iraq, in a drive-by gang war spraying out cars. I was in Nam. dropping napalm,
This nigga's an author, bro.
but it burned my skin. I was also Viet Minh. I was an Italian massacring Ethiopians, but the bullets only pierced my flesh cause I was both of them. I could feel every single wound of the flesh.
Nah, y'all ain't catching all this. No
I
way.
saw the pleasure of causing the death. I was a soldier of the caliphate on a crusade, a killer, using Christ in exactly the same way. I was every woman ever killed in a witch hunt, or every little girl forced to grow with a split soul. Cause men like to snip clits or zip bits closed, so their rape feels nice before they take my life. I was fighting for liberation, a woman and a general, bringing death to cowards that sold my genitals.
Oh my God, bro. This guy, Akala, nigga, you have taken me to a... This might be one of the best lyricists I've ever heard. I don't care about UK, like...
Moment, I killed to be freed. The next, I was a monarch that killed for my greed. Tutmosis the Third, Alexander the Fake, Caesar,
He
Napoleon,
might be the best rapper ever.
Francis Drake.
Just
Arms of the
technically,
state,
and what he's giving
armies that are great, but I was also the resistance that's hardly ever praised. I was every indigenous person of America that died trying to protect their homes from a predator. Then a robe-clad Roman senator, and every noble that showed you the ways of the treacherous. I was in the Belgian Congo hacking off limbs. In Rwanda, a cancer doing the same thing. I was a Japanese general occupying the Philippines. A Filipino child too young to know what it means. I was at Sharpeville, I was just 2. My mother.
I'm sorry, I gotta say this. One thing that really I like about the UK rap, and I say this a lot, that I do not get in American rap at all, and this is me just taking my personal plight. I don't hear people talking about like problems of Africa. Like when I hear American rappers talk about problems in Africa, it's very surface level. It's very like they don't even know what's going on. They just did a quick Google search. But the UK rappers, even the drill niggas, even the people that people consider, oh, they ignorant, they don't know what's going on. They talk more about, and maybe this because I'm African, I'm Nigerian, what's going on in Nigeria, the problem, the place, and it makes me relate and connect to them way more, right? In America, they cared about what was going on in Africa during Coney and the Invisible Children. Niggas don't care anymore. Niggas stop caring. So, like, this hit me different, bro, because these are things that I know about. The Rwandas, the Boko Harams, let me not even...
With a bullet in her head, and I knew. Barely out of a womb, I played with a wound. I knew life was a cycle, she'll
America,
be back
they're
soon.
gonna talk about the ghetto
I was
like
a soldier
you know
of
what I mean?
Ashanti, resisting the British,
Which is fine too.
but at the same
like,
time
I
still
don't
selling
relate that
humans to the
much.
Dutch. If you're honest with yourself and you look back through human history, you'd see that we're totally fucked.
That's a fact.
Cause I was that little girl in that church in Alabama. Then the Grand Wizard, then Margaret Sanger. Then I was Paul Warfield, Tibbets Jr. Feeling just
Going
fine in a
all
B2
around the
night.
world.
I did my job. 100,000 dead. I went home to relax. Then I was every child ever born with deformed limbs. Cause there were just pawns on the board to inform kings. I saw sharks following ships, intrigued by the trail that comes overboard. I saw sharks following the ship I was on. I knew then that it couldn't be long. We had tried to get free, but as if that were wrong, we were thrown overboard from the deck of the Zone. So many bodies that the sharks couldn't finish the flesh. It took the waves to administer death. And I joined the rest at the bottom of the sea. The uncounted millions that dreamed to be free. The next minute I was back on a ship. This time as a soldier of the French. Right off the coast of Haiti, we made a gas chamber for African rebels. I couldn't deal with the stench. Then my head was chopped off by one of Destiny's henchmen. He gave the order for killing all Frenchmen. Then all I could see was pyramids. Can you see? Designed by man's mind but built by his greed. The strangest pyramids I ever did see. It's not built by stones, but the bones of families.
Akala's the greatest.
Wow.
I don't even want to hear Charlie talk after that. Akala's the greatest. I don't care where you want to say UK, ever, whatever. Akala's the greatest. I don't care.